on today I will be showing you guys how I do my everyday makeup routine. So we're just going to get straight into the video, you guys. Okay, you guys, I did my eyebrows off camera, but if you would like to see a video of me doing my eyebrows, you can hit the link in the box below, and I hope you enjoy that video as well. So after you finish your eyebrows, which I love to do my eyebrows first, because if I mess them up, I can easily just start over without wiping off everything that I did to the rest of my face. So what we're gonna do next after you complete your eyebrows is we're gonna go in with concealer and we're going to highlight your T-zone. We are going to highlight your T-zone. So the concealer that I use is the Pro Concealer. Pro Concealer. It comes from the drugstore. You do not have to go out and buy expensive concealer. I use it in the shade Warm Honey or Fawn, and sometimes I will mix them. In your concealer is always supposed to be 2 shades lighter than you, 2 to 1 shade. But you don't want anything more than that, or you don't want it to be darker. You can use it the same color as your skin, because some people use concealer as basically almost a foundation. I don't. I just use it to highlight. So I'm gonna go in and start. You go down the bridge of your nose. And under your eyes. You can always skip this step. This step is optional because I know this step could be hard to do for some people because you can't match this color and yada yada yada. So you can always just go in with, because what sometimes I do is when I don't want to do all these different steps for highlighting and baking, I'll just go in and after I do my eyebrows, just put my foundation on to give me a smooth skin, full coverage, and then I'll just go out to do it like that. But today I'll be showing you guys full coverage and how I achieve it. Okay, so after that, you're gonna go in with your sponge. You can use your sponge or you can use a blending brush, but this is also my foundation brush, but I use it. It is great for blending. I love to blend with this, but first I'll go in with the sponge to take off any like excess, because you don't want too much on your face, but I go in with the sponge first. You damp your sponge, and then blending this out is very important, very essential, because you do not want to leave this unblended, because then you're gonna look like a clown. You is gonna look like a clown, girl. 2 shades lighter than your skin tone, your whole face look like this, baby. Baby, you're gonna be like, who did it and why? Okay. And so basically, this is basically all it is to it. And I do it to my eyes because it's already my eyes. I put concealer around my eyebrow, so it's already on my eye. Okay, so after I finish with my sponge, I like to go in with my brush and basically blend it out as well, because this is good for blending. Even though this is my foundation brush, I use this to apply my foundation as well, but this is also good for blending. Okay, you guys, so after you finish that step, I'm going to be using the Fenty baking powder in the color Honey. And I love the Fenty baking powder because it comes in a color. I hate the translucent powder because even though it says it's translucent powder, it still makes you so white if you're dark skinned, if you're black, if you're African American. Well, if it's me, I don't know how you guys could use it, but me, I do not like the effect that it gives me after. It just makes me look like white. Like, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in with your sponge. Once again, it's gonna be damp, and then you are going to put this in your T-zone. Okay, you guys, so after you do that, you're going to let this sit and let it bake. If you have dry skin, I don't suggest that you do this step. You can totally skip it because this will dry your face out so bad, and you're gonna be like, what did I do wrong? And it's most definitely this dry you out. Now if you have oily skin, this is the best thing for you because it basically, the places that your face produced the most oil from is in your T-zone. That's why the tip of your nose be shiny. This will be shiny, you know, like it's in this area on your forehead. This is the area usually you have to deal with the sweat and the oily skin. So if you have oily skin, this is great for you. If you have dry skin, do not do this stuff. I do not suggest you do this stuff because you is gonna be, baby, you're gonna be flaky, baby. Okay guys, so after you let that sit for a minute, you're going to basically, I want to take this brush and you're just going to dust it off. And make sure you do this like really well, like really well. It's almost like blending again. Like, you need to make sure that the product is blended in, so you don't have, let me show you, this is not all the way blended in. You cannot leave that like that. You have to go in and dust and blend it in. Dust it off, blend it in, baby. I don't suggest you wear a white shirt while doing this. Okay, so usually during this step, when I put that on, I will usually go in my eyes. Oh, excuse me, I poke myself in the eye, you guys, but I will go in and I will start doing my eyes if I had a color that I was going to do. But since this is basically a natural look, then I won't be doing an eyebrow. I feel like, eye shadow, because I feel like the best look for natural is when you don't touch it at all. When you don't touch it and you just use foundation to just give yourself that full coverage. So the next step is the foundation, and today I'll be using the Fenty Beauty foundation in the color 385. And I love Fenty makeup because you can get a great match and this matches my skin perfectly, and it's very good. It lasts a long time. I'm talking about why it's on your face and it don't move, and it's just wonderful. I love Fenty. So I'm gonna go on with my foundation brush, basically. Okay, so after that, you're just gonna blend it and smooth it over. You don't want to put too much product on your face because you can always go back. It's better to add more than to have too much because you cannot take it off. So go light first and then apply what you feel like that you need gradually, a little at a time. So for the next step, I will be putting on my lashes, and I'm using the strip lash adhesive with a low in the color black. I usually don't use this. My favorite eyelash glue is the Duo from Sally's, and it is so worth it. Like, it does not move when you cry. It's just like long lasting. It stays on and don't hurt to take off. Like when you go to the beauty store to get the nail shop to get your lashes on, I cannot stand going there because it really hurts to get those lashes off. So they have this lash glue called Duo, which I will be getting and doing another tutorial on just because I have my lash glue back. But I love that glue. And I also use hair glue as well. Hair glue is very efficient because this sometimes take a long time to dry. You have to be very patient with this because if you don't, your lashes will not. People wonder why they lashes don't stay, and it's basically because you're not allowing the lash glue to dry. Like you have to, well, not dry, you have to let it get tacky. So I'm going to apply the lash glue on the strip. And shout out to Happy Girls Cosmetics for these lashes. I've been holding on to these for a very long time, and I love dramatic lashes, which I will put her Instagram down in the link below because I love her lashes and I just want everybody to support her. So shout out to Chastity. And I most definitely bought these lashes. This is not no free promotion type thing going on. I just really support black owned businesses and I just love her lashes. So you should support people who you really like. You shouldn't want them to, oh, give me this for free. No, if you like their products, you should support them. Keep them in business, baby. And I actually love her lashes. These are called Smiley, and I'm waiting for her to restock. But until she do, I'm holding on to these babies. Okay. So when putting your lashes on, you don't want to put them straight on. You want to go on top of the eyelash because you don't want the glue to get stuck onto your eyelashes because that hurt. I always stick the end on first and then like kind of go to the middle and then the front because it's easier that way than trying to stick the front on. Then you know they're placed in the right way because you're supposed to start from the end, and then it's not supposed to start from the inner corner. It's supposed to start from here. And so yes, they are big and long and dramatic, but that's me. Period. Poo. So I'm gonna just do the same thing to the other lash, the other eye. Poo, ba boo boo. Okay, you guys. So after I apply my eyelashes, I will be going in and applying highlighter from Fenty Beauty, and this is half and half of the Mo Honey and Afternoon Snack. So this is what it looks like on the inside. This one. Okay, so after I do that, you guys, I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush and like this one, and so I'm gonna go to the bridge of my nose and under my highlight under my eyes and anywhere else. I'm done with that, I'm going to be applying a gloss, I'm gonna be going for a nude gloss look. So I don't have a pencil right now, so I have to use my brow dip. So I'm gonna use it as like a pencil lip liner. Okay, so now since I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with a nude NYX. You can find this in a beauty store. You can use any nude lipstick if you're going for this look. So, but I'm just using this one. So I'm gonna go back over my lip liner because I want it to be more defined than what it is. Because I don't want a matte look, so I'll be going in with a gloss on top of that, which the best gloss coming from the beauty store. We're going in with the gloss. And now I'll use a dark liner to go underneath my eyes. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you guys like and subscribe if you are a new viewer. And if you want to see more videos from me, you can hit the notification bell so it'll let you know when I drop another video.